All right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is Duanuk. Duanuk is the diary of a Nigerian in the UK. My name is Peter Chimeze Arewoda. I'm the anchor and host. Like I said, Duanuk is the diary of the Nigerian in the UK. And what the program does is that it addresses the trajectory of people, jackpot guys, as the case may be, that come from Nigeria and indeed all other parts of the world, to the United Kingdom. And they came here to actually make it, as we say in the Nigerian parlance. So they came here with different dreams and aspirations and things like that. But they need people to signpost them. They need experiences to learn from so that they can be able to actually achieve that big picture that made them to come here in the first place. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting too much of your time, I have a very big personality in the studio today. He is an executive member of a very popular association in Kent and Medway. Kent and Medway. Can you help me? Kent and
Medway. Nigerians in Kent and Medway.
Nigerians in Kent and Medway. He's an executive there. Anyway, like I always say that although my guests, they are not horses, but I'll need to hear from the horse's mouth at the time. So this my man is Prince Adedapo Aderomi, and he's also a personal financial advisor that advises on things related to mortgages, insurance, and so many things like that that will help you as a Nigerian or as an immigrant in this country to be able to ensure that you plan your life and your future very well. Without wasting too much of time, ladies and gentlemen, I have with me in the studio Prince Adedapo Aderomi.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you. It's a great honor. Yeah. It's a great honor to be in your studio. Fantastic. This is a beautiful studio.
Thank you.
In fact, I need to appreciate you.
Fantastic.
Thank you and your team.
Thank you.
Doing a wonderful work.
Thank you.
And I think I must encourage a lot of people to kind of support you.
Oh, yeah.
Whichever way they can, because a dream that has a vision and is being birthed, honestly, it's a kudos to you, Mr. Peters.
Thank you.
For all the good things you're doing, not only in Kent, but globally.
Yeah.
Because I see you and I worship, I follow you.
Yeah.
And particularly in us in Kent, that you're projecting the good image of what we Nigerians are doing.
Thank you.
And I'm sure you're going to expand your program sometimes to invite the Prime Minister someday.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Prince. But at this point in time, I will not allow what brought you here not to be spilled out. It's about you this time around.
It is about me.
Who are you? If I meet somebody on the road and say, who is Prince Adedapo Aderomi? Please, what do I tell them?
Thank you so much. I didn't want to, I like to hide under I'm not a camera person, but I've been told by my mentor that I need to come out more.
Oh yeah.
So this is one of the things that I'm doing lately to not only to introduce myself.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of things at the back end, the end of the camera, but now I need to come out to showcase myself more.
That's good.
So that a lot of people can be helped more in our community.
Yeah.
So who am I? Fantastic questions. When I get asked, I don't know where to start from. But at least I can start from my name.
Oh, yeah.
So like you rightly said, yes, my names are Prince Adedapo Aderomi. I wear so many caps.
Oh, yeah.
I think the purpose why I'm here today, not only as a financial advisor, because that's what I am.
Okay.
I've been helping people secure their financial future for the past a decade and a half.
Wow.
In UK.
In UK.
I'm also a charity person.
Okay.
I own a charity that we've been helping Nigerians
that's good to hear.
In UK and in Nigeria. For the past almost 20 years now.
Yeah.
The less privileged, the funny enough, you mentioned Japa. It's so ironic that Japa is not a new word.
No, it's not.
It's just in batches. So I think these current ones are just unique in their own styles.
Japa, somebody have accused me of being among the post-COVID batch. Yeah.
Yeah, so you mentioned a post-COVID batch. I think those ones are just a new birth. It's a PC, they call it post-COVID. Just like BC. It's a PC.
Wow.
And so we help those people. That's the second heart I have. And the third one is a community champion.
Community champion.
Yes. Wow. So I've engaged myself in several organizations, particularly Nigerian based.
Yeah.
So I've been part of Central Association of Nigerians in UK, Kanuk.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
I've been part of that. They are the central body.
Okay.
I've been part of NANC, which is currently the Nigerians in Kent and Medway, which is an umbrella of NANC.
Oh, I see.
So the three major Nigerian organizations in UK is Kanuk,
yeah.
NIDO,
NIDO,
and NANC.
Okay. NIDO is Nigerian in
Diaspora Organization. Europe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think there's clear distinct difference in all of them. Okay. So when you mention NIDO, they are more into Europe, not only restricted to UK.
Okay.
Kanuk actually started from focusing on in fact they are still organizational based. Okay. They are not individual.
Okay.
So you cannot as an ordinary person register as a Kanuk member. You have to be an organization, then you register under that umbrella.
Okay.
Whereas NANC, they kind of focus more on the regions.
Okay.
So the suburbs and all of that. Okay. So they have their representatives. Okay. So which is I'm privileged to be the vice president of one of the advisory bodies of the Nigerians in Kent and Medway at the moment.
Okay. Now looking at the Nigerians, that have come here for their plans and aspiration, and looking at all these organizations that you have mentioned.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to give us like a testimony, one or two, of things that people that came here, probably through being signposted or being trained and things like that, they benefited from such organization? Because people that have come newly, and there are some people that are even here that have been inactive in all these things, but when they see some of these testimonies, those are the benefits of going after this organization, so to speak.
So if I start with testimonies, we might not even leave here.
Yeah,
and I'm sure we don't have that time.
No, we don't have that time.
But I will start from home. Okay. And the home is currently, like I said, I'm one of the advisory body, and I'm assisting the president at the moment. There are other advisory bodies in Nigerians in Kent and Medway. And I'm sure you can testify that we're doing fantastic works. In terms of, in fact, today I'm supposed to do the charity runs that we do once a week to give out food to people that need it. And we partner with a lot of organizations. One of them is KFC.
Oh yeah,
that we kind of give.
Yeah, most times when we have some kind of picnic, and I always see you send a message that if you need KFC.
In fact, I'm still going to put that on the platform. I told you that I'm still going to do charity runs today once I leave the studio. That's one of those things that we try to reach out.
Fantastic.
I can tell you that there was a testimony on the platform the other day, and I think I'll give a personal one. So there was this family. Obviously, I'm not going to mention it because of data protection. That's fine. During COVID, they were challenged. They were challenged. So with my charity that I said I run personally, and the community that I represent, which is Nigerian Kent and Medway, we were able to help them not only materially, but in terms of their immigration, we signposted them. So we have experts within us, amongst us, that we kind of signpost people to, and it's pro bono. So sometimes when it's lawyer, sometimes they might not charge because they're working with us. Or if they were to charge, it won't be like normally if they were to go to them directly. And so this particular family, they were able to survive COVID because we were giving them feedings. Really, so they didn't have to worry. We signposted them to lawyers that potentially and eventually they got their papers.
Oh, that's great.
And they are happy now. They're living okay and normally with their children. And so that is one of the fantastic things that come out of doing a selfless service to the community.
Okay, now, like I said, there's a particular president in Nigeria, I don't want to mention his name, that after he ruled Nigeria and he now wanted to contest again. Somebody now said, Oga, did you leave anything in Asoro? Did you forget anything in Asoro that you are coming back to come back? But in this your case, you will come back. You will come back because we need to talk about the charity, talk about every other thing. However, I can see that from your personal profile, you do a lot of things on financial advisory and things like that. Now, how can that be of benefit to Nigerians that have come here to live in the UK, either live or stay or have a passion or have any affinity with the United Kingdom?
Thank you. I think I was being like I said earlier, now I'm coming out more because I think the new thing with Gen Zs now is you're not doing the physical things, it's more of a virtual thing.
Yeah.
And it reaches out to the whole global audiences.
Okay.
The first caveat I want to give is any of the advices or any of what I'm talking about in terms of the financial things that I help is only strictly limited to UK residencies only.
Okay.
And all other people from any other part of the world can make use of it, but I would advise go and seek a further advice from a financial advisor wherever you are.
Okay.
Be it in Nigeria, UK, US, and any other part of the world.
So this advice is actually
strictly for UK.
Specific.
Yes, it's location specific.
Okay.
So because I'm not only certified, I'm licensed to advise on insurance and mortgages.
Okay.
And I always say that there are three specific areas when it comes to finance. There's the insurance, there's the mortgages, and there's the wealth management. So that's
IMW, insurance, mortgage.
I like the way.
No, that's how I learned. Even in school, I'll just speak. Even in my comedy things, I like alliteration.
Maybe you might want to join us as an advisor and help more people. IMW, I like that. I'm going to do that. Yeah. So in terms of the IMW,
thank you so much. It's a hashtag now. It's going viral.
Hashtag IMW.
Yeah.
In my firm. When I say my firm, the firm I belong to, which is Eminent Financials,
okay, that's fine.
We are certified to advise on all of the three.
Okay.
But I am specifically certified to advise on the first two, which is the insurance and the mortgages. Obviously, I'm in the process of trying to get certified for the wealth management. But obviously, if you do need any advice, I can signpost you yet again to people that can help you with that area. But how does that kind of relate to that question you asked in terms of people that are relocating to UK?
Yes.
Okay, so how
does
that they have stayed here? And how does that help me? The simple question is, I've been here for over 2 decades. Yeah. So by way of, I've been here for over 2 decades. I've been doing this now for over a decade. And I've seen people being helped, from zero to hero. And so you sit down, zero to hero, you sit down there asking yourself, so how can you, Prince, help me?
Yeah.
So that's the question you're asking.
Yeah.
And the only way I can help you is I'd ask you a question. Have you invested in yourself lately? So that's the question for you. Have you actually invested in yourself lately?
That's it. Yeah.
So that question brings a deep thought to sit down and asking. You might say investment. So we're not talking, have you treated yourself? Have you bought yourself? Have you invested in yourself lately? So you might sit down and start wondering, okay, what does it mean? So what do I mean by that? A lot of people don't realize that investing in yourself is the first and only thing you should start thinking about. That's the first and only thing. Before you start thinking of any other investment, we're now trying to bring it out to say it should be a way of life. To say that when you wake up, the first thing you think about is, be you a Christian, Muslim, a religious person, pray. So that's an investment. That's an investment for the day. Or you have a routine that you do. That's investment in yourself. Then the next thing is you want to face the day, to go out and just go about your daily activities. Now, the next thing you're asking yourself is, there's a lot of uncertainties.
A lot.
There's so much in this world now. Exactly. So the question is, have you actually protected yourself? So you actually spiritually or done that prayer, which is kind of thinking, okay, God protect me today and all of that. But have you used your God-given wisdom to apply that wisdom to say that okay, there's prayer there's a path for prayer, and there's a path for you to be practical.
Yes, we have watch and pray.
Watch and pray. Thank you.
The watch is
and
your
pray.
own part of it now. Right?
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Then I also tell people that God has given us brain so that we'll give him rest.
Absolutely.
Yes. So there are some things and even they said the gods cannot do for man what man should do for himself.
For himself. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And I think I was at being interviewed the other day and I said, the question was asked, can you actually pray, fast, and be successful? And the simple answer I said was no. And because prayers without works is fruitless. So that means that God expects you to do some things with your brain.
Yes.
Yeah. So that means you have to apply. And I said again further to say, in this world, we did not meet anything here. We created everything we met, and God gave us that willpower because we have the willpower.
Yeah.
Now, we don't apply our wisdom in some areas because we don't think that these things are important. So investing in yourself is all about protecting yourself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the event of the unexpected. So thinking about people that are just relocating and already here, the things that you want to start thinking and talking to yourself about is protecting yourself, number one.
Yeah.
Be you an individual person or a family person, you want to protect yourself in the event of the unexpected so that you have an extra peace of mind.
I agree with you.
In the event, if anything was to go wrong, you have a big plan for the day. Then you say, okay, I'm going out. If you go out and something happens to you, have you protected yourself?
Oh.
And I know from where we come from, Africa, Nigeria particularly, that topic is not something that comes onto the dinner table.
It's always been covered by it is well.
It is well.
It's not my portion.
Nothing is going to happen to me. It's not my portion. But so who are the people that is happening to? They're your neighbors, they're your families, they're your friends.
Exactly.
So
and one way or the other, it will even still come back to you.
It will have a ripple effect on you, on the community you belong to, on the society, on your immediate family and extended ones.
That's true. That's true.
So it's topic that, and I appreciate the fact that you bring me to your studio to kind of emphasize this thing. We can't emphasize it enough. So I've seen people, and you say, how does that help me? So, okay, fair enough. A family of 4. 2 people.
Yeah.
One family of 4, the other family of 4.
Yeah.
This other one applied wisdom. So the husband and wife were able to protect themselves from the unexpected. Whereas the other ones went on to nothing's going to happen and protected and everything. That's fine. All of a sudden, both of them, things happen to one of the family members. Let's say husband here, wife there. Now the wife in this particular family were able to protect herself and remember the husband too as well. Now the wife passed on, unfortunately. Yeah? The husband here too passed on. Now, these ones were able to protect in the event of the unexpected. A lump sum was given to this family.
Okay.
So that they can carry on effortlessly as if the wife was still around. Whereas, of course, this other family, they're talking about GoFund page.
Wow.
How many people were saying now in this world, there's a certainty, everybody's going through their own issues.
Yeah.
This family, okay, so they were influenced, they were very influential. They were only able to raise how much? 10,000.
Wow.
So that 10,000 was not even enough to take care of the burial. After that, what happens? So the life they were living or they projected they were supposed to be living, they cannot sustain it.
Wow.
I'll give you a typical example. So a client of mine, of course, name's protected because of data protection. The husband had a certain profession. Because if I mention the profession, obviously, a high-paying profession.
Okay.
They were one of the people that just relocated in the last 5 years.
Okay.
I advise the organizations because I get invited to organizations
to speak and all
that about this. Okay. I got invited and this guy was able to set up a policy. Then the wife had not joined with the children, little kids. Now, when this guy set up the policy, the wife had not joined, like I said. Now, potentially I went on to help them set up their, they bought a mortgage. So when the wife newly joined, and normally randomly I just pick up and call my clients.
Okay.
So one of these random calls, I just called this husband, presumably the husband, to pick up. And there goes the wife picking up and said, who is this? And I said, this is Prince, that I want to speak to Mr. So.
Yeah.
And he says, this is the wife. Very calm voice.
Okay.
And he said, we just lost the husband.
Wow.
My husband just passed on. What happened? The husband slept. He was just in his 30s.
Right.
Young man. Slept. I think they just finished a football match. Slept. The wife went upstairs to sleep. And in the morning was wondering, the husband did not come to join me.
Just like that.
Just like that. And the firstborn was 7 or 8 years old. He came back to the mom and said, Dad is not waking up. Right. That's it. Now, so that is the extreme case. And in that situation, the wife did not have a complete papers. They were still in the process, and she was a dependent. Do you know that the money for the life insurance was able to cover for the mortgage.
Wow.
So they paid out the mortgage. Now remember, I said the wife is the dependent.
Yeah.
Because of the fact now that because they both had the mortgage, they were able to get an extension based on compassion for the wife to still stay. Now imagine if they never had that. Just like the family I mentioned earlier, I didn't want to go in because of the time. But so that's the advantage you'll be having. Not like we're planning for evil. We're just saying just in case. Because wisdom is profitable to direct. So in a nutshell, how this can help is getting you signposted to experts like myself to advise you on protection. In the event if they were to happen. If it doesn't happen, fantastic.
Yeah.
So you can carry on with your life using your God-given wisdom, and you know that there's a peace of mind.
Yes, no,
that at least
that happened even the tomorrow.
I put something in place.
Yes. It has a way of even
giving you that peace of mind, because you know that I've protected myself now. I have a peace of mind. I'm still very careful. I'm still religious. I'm still prayerful, but at least I know that I've applied myself with wisdom to where it is needed. And of course, not only life insurance, I just use that as an ultimate or as an extreme. We still have income protection, we have serious illness, we have critical illness, accidental protection, a whole lot of.
And these things apply even if you have gotten your papers or not.
So in terms of you not getting your papers, it depends on what you mean. So you mean if you have a temporal stay? Yes, it applies. It does apply.
Like some people that are on post-study,
it doesn't matter.
You understand?
Once you have your legal papers, and be you a student, be you 2 years visa, whatever type of, at least you have a residence. Yes, it applies. Yes.
Fantastic. Now, let's move over a little bit to the mortgage side of things.
Yes.
What will you say, or how will you signpost people, or let this particular forum be of benefit to people that don't even know where to start about their mortgages? No, I'm still 1 or 2 years old. I can't be able to apply for mortgage eligibility and things like that. Can you be able to clear us on that?
Again, it's interesting you mentioned that. So I'll say that in terms of mortgage, that is a wealth building strategy for you. And I've discovered and I've seen a lot of people that have just relocated. In fact, they're taking over the market. I'll tell you, 5 years ago, we had a meeting with Barclays. Our company was invited to West End, one of our lenders. we have five top star lenders, reputable. So Barclays invited us and said they are seeing a lot of application from Nigerians, specifically. Nigerian applications. They were not denied, but they did not meet the qualifications. The qualification means you have to have been you have to be continuously here for 2 years plus. Your deposit has to be maybe 25%. Just like of the property from 20%. That was prior to that. But because of a lot of applications were being denied, they've had to kind of change that rule to say, you know what, because of so much application, they reduce the amount of years you be here to 1 year, and they reduce the deposit to 10%.
Wow.
Yes, just because of that. So you can see the impact and the influences our jackpass were given. You know, so they're here legitimately, they're doing their works, they're thinking that how do I get onto the property ladder? And so because of that, a lot of people had become first-time buyers. Because there were more people that now get the opportunity to jump onto the property ladder. So what I advise most people is speak to mortgage advisors like us. Because it's specific cases. With mortgages, there are a lot of rules. So it's not something you can easily just say, okay, this is how you do it, this is how you do it. You need to come specifically on one-on-one. And based on your circumstances, that will determine how best we can advise you.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So like I'm using Kent and Medway now because I know that association is really very, very strong. Strong in the sense that I belong there. And at a particular point, I even discovered that the membership became full, 1,000 plus, such that people are on waiting list now.
They're still on waiting. They're still on waiting list.
You know, so
they're still on waiting list.
How is there any benefit reaching you? Because I know that some of these things are okay. You need to pay consultation fee to come and see me and things like that. You know, let us know your email. How can we reach you? Is it free and things like that? So, what is going to be the benefit?
So first of all, I think I need to put it out there. We don't collect money to join. Yet.
Okay.
Yet.
Yeah.
It's interesting that we started collecting money from businesses because we realized that we needed to put things in control.
Okay.
So it wasn't for using the money for anything. In fact, as I'm speaking to you, as a business owner, and I'm supposed to be one of the admins, and I'm the vice, I pay for my business. And that's never done in any Nigerian gathering.
Yeah.
I pay for the same amount we charge all businesses. I pay that as well. So that means, and it's funny that the money is being used back to the community.
Community, charity.
It's 100%. In fact, I spend money.
I understand.
And I'm sure the president spends money, every other person spends money, all the advisory board. So in terms of how people can reach, we're about 1,000. We have maxed the WhatsApp group several times. And there's, like you said, there's a lot of waiting lists. In fact, I was still speaking to the president this morning. I said, maybe this high time we start introducing registration.
The
demand is just too much. What's the benefit? The benefit is humongous. And you're part of it. And I'm sure if I was to ask you, you see people just willingly wanting to help without being asked. The advisory body as a whole, collectively, will bring out several interesting activities. You talked about the beach for the family. We in fact, recently we have what's called healthy. I've forgotten the healthy way that I'm part of, and I'm one of the conveners too as well. I've been trained for that. We talked about health, how you can eat well, how you can take care of yourself.
It's very important.
Before it gets to that stage where you start thinking of needing medicals. When you eat well, you live a healthy lifestyle, you find out that you are in the right place. So you reduce your element of being healed or whatever. And there's a whole lot. We do town hall meetings every quarter. We organize different activities and plans. We did a lawyers summit earlier in the year. So at the beginning of every year, we listen to feedbacks from members and what is actually important.
There is
we can introduce it.
I know
there's a whole lot. And the time is not permitting us, unfortunately.
So now for what you are bringing to the table right now, how will people connect to you? How will people get to know about this thing? Is there an email address? Is there
okay, so yes, you mentioned that. I was about to say that maybe I was going to send something to you can attach.
Okay.
But if you want me to mention it, my name is Prince Adidak Param. I can be reached for any financial advice on 079 856 28339.
It will be on the screen.
It will be on the screen. And of course, I've got a WhatsApp number too as well that I don't know of it. Permit me for that. I've got my email address is AARAROMI@yahoo.com. But of course, all of these things will be at the footnote of this particular thing. Yes.
So, Prince, I must say that it's really been very insightful. Right, and the Diary of a Nigerian in the UK, which signposts people and teaches people based on people that are experienced and things like that. I'm sure many of my fans and audience will connect and be able to, benefit from this particular. But one last word before you go. What do you think that people don't know about you that people should know about you that they don't know about you? That you like so very much. It can be your passion, it can be whatever. What's that thing?
That's
how do you relax and things like that?
I never thought about that, but I think my life is actually out there. If you go to Facebook, Google me, you kind of know a lot about me. But I would say that I'm a very passionate person when it comes to charity. Every of my things I approach it from a charity perspective. But obviously I don't relax with charity.
Do you have any child called Charity?
No, I don't. But I've got children. It's my beautiful daughters. They're called princesses.
Don't mind me.
No, but it's fine. I like it because you're a comedian. So, and I was expecting you to keep making me laugh. But yes, I don't. But that's the unique thing. But of course, I love music as well. And I love God.
Fantastic.
A lot of people don't know that bit about me, about God. I love God to bits, and I'm a true Christian. And I want to say, I know you. This is my last word. I want to say for this program.
Duanuk. Diary of a Nigerian in the UK.
So I have given you my own diary.
Okay.
From the studios of Diary of a Nigerian in UK.
Yeah.
So watch out for them.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure that everybody has a diary. I have given my own diary, and I hope that you will give yours at some stage.
Thank you.
So I want to say thank you so much, Mr. Peter, for your time, for this invite.
Thank you.
And of course, I can't thank you enough. And thank you for all the good things you do
in
the community too as well.
We don't have a choice.
Thank you so much.
God will be disappointed in us if we don't push out all the things.
Absolutely.
Like the Bible, whatever. I'm sorry to use Bible, whatever now.
Yes.
That God gave talent, 5 talent, 3 talent, 1 and 1.
And he didn't ask, yes.
Come on.
He asked,
you don't have to bury it.
Absolutely.
I can't bury it.
Absolutely.
And no, you are not burying yours.
No, I'm already doing it, yes.
You are creating that
I'm doing it.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. God bless you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah.